everyone, Crypto Cooper here. Did you know that there is a shortage of Bitcoin? Even though Bitcoin is digital currency and even though it can be mined, there are only 21 million Bitcoin which will ever be created. I think you'll find the following information about Bitcoin really interesting. But before I tell you more, please give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and please leave me a comment. I'm learning new things every day about Bitcoin, and maybe there are some things you would like to share with me. Okay, so let me give you a small backstory on Bitcoin so you can understand why we're having a Bitcoin shortage. You see, Bitcoin is created by people who are actually mining for Bitcoin. They don't mine Bitcoin like the way they mine for gold. They do it using their computers. They solve the Bitcoin math and then they are rewarded with Bitcoin as a reward. This system has been going on for over 10 years. It's crazy. The thing we have to keep in mind is that there's a limit of Bitcoins that are able to be mined. Once we reach that limit, then there will be no longer any more Bitcoins to be mined. There can only be 21 million Bitcoins that can ever be mined forever. How many Bitcoins have we already mined? As of this video, we have mined about 18 million Bitcoins. But out of the 18 million Bitcoins, it's believed that about 5 million Bitcoins are lost forever. How can that be? The people who lost these Bitcoins were early miners. They were given a bunch of Bitcoin. Unfortunately for them, they had no idea Bitcoin would be worth anything. And so they ultimately lost their Bitcoins. Sucks for them. I'm sure with the price of Bitcoin it is today, you wouldn't even dare losing your Bitcoin if it was you. So with 5 million Bitcoins gone in the system forever, we should have about 16 million Bitcoins left, right? Well, yes and no. As of this video, about 18 million Bitcoins have already been mined. There are still 3 million Bitcoins left to be mined. The interesting thing is that Bitcoin is programmed to be mined all the way until the year 2140. That's right, you heard it correctly. Bitcoin will be constantly mined slowly until the last Bitcoin which will be in about 100 years from now. It is said that the power it will take to create the very last Bitcoin will equal the energy it takes to power an entire state. That's a lot of electricity. Until then, we are left with the Bitcoins we mined. So let's do the math one more time. There are only 21 billion Bitcoins. 5 million Bitcoins are lost forever. 3 million Bitcoins are left to be mined. So there are about 13 million Bitcoins in existence at this time. That leaves us with only 13 million Bitcoins to be shared with everyone. How can 13 million Bitcoins be shared with everyone if there are about 8 billion people on the planet? What if all the millionaires decided to buy Bitcoin? Did you know that there are about 40 million rich millionaires and over 2,000 even richer billionaires in the world today? What if all these rich people decide to buy what's left of Bitcoin? I'm sure if these rich people decide to buy Bitcoin, they won't just buy one single Bitcoin. I'm sure they'll buy a gangload of Bitcoin, like hundreds or even thousands of them. And as I told you earlier, there will not be enough single Bitcoins for everyone. Now, I'm not a scientist or a financial expert. I haven't even seen the 8th grade yet. So don't take my word for it. But it doesn't take a genius to know that when a lot of people want something and there aren't enough of it, the price of it will most likely go up. And in this case, if all the rich people buy Bitcoin, the price could skyrocket like crazy. Man, I wish I had my own Bitcoin. If you support my videos and want to help me out, here's my Bitcoin address. Well, this was my short video for this week. I hope you liked it. Tune in for more videos. See you soon. Thanks. I'm Crypto Cooper. Bye.